All right, so Asmongold has been banned from the Dragon Age subreddit on the day of launch. Not sure why, but we're going to take a look at this article from that Park Place. This is coming off of him being banned from Twitch for his whole controversial comments about Palestine and all that mumbo jumbo that just triggered a whole bunch of snowflakes. Looking at this, though, this is interesting. He's a big fucking streamer, big YouTuber, whatever, a lot of eyeballs. But apparently this says they were banned from the Dragon Age subreddit for declaring that he's really excited for Dragon Age Veilguard. Why would he be banned for that? So interested enough, it says during his most recent stream, he posted to the subreddit a post saying, "I'm really excited for Dragon Age Veilguard." Based on a screenshot from his stream posted to X by I'm Binary Mind, Asmongold wrote in the body of the post, "It's my first Dragon Age game, and I'm curious to see what all the hype is about." So this was on his live stream, and this is a screenshot from it. So okay, he's excited for it. Why the fuck would you ban Asmongold for being excited for the game? Now it says the post has been removed from the subreddit and Asmongold was banned from it. Okay, so it says X-user Kaiser11131 shared a screenshot of the message sent to Asmongold informing he was banned from the Dragon Age subreddit. It said, unfortunately, due to too many repeated infractions of our civility and bigotry rules from users of this community, Asmongold, we have decided to automatically revoke access to our subreddit as a preventative measure so that our community at large can focus on actual criticisms of the game without getting involved in the war against woke culture. There are other subreddits for Dragon Age that allow this type of discussion, which we recommend visiting instead. The moderators added, if you feel you have been bad in error, please reply to this message and we'll manually review your account. So here's the screenshot. So was this like a precursory ban because they think he's a bigot, he's racist and all this crap and they don't want any anti-woke discussions, or do they feel him posting in there would make people upset and trigger people upset so bad that they can't have him on the forum? Oh, you're gonna disturb the peace here on our woke ass forum. That's what it fucking sounds like. Too many repeated infractions of our civility and bigotry rules. What? Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît? Does this sound like it was a couple of Reddit mods using their greasy keyboards to go ahead and ban him out of the way, even though he didn't do anything wrong? To me, that's what it fucking sounds like. This is snowflake crap. You notice that all these games that are getting flack for being woke, like Star Wars Outlaws, Assassin's Creed Shadows, now Dragon Age, they're all getting backlash from rage baiters and right-wing grifters, and then their mods, whether it's Discord, Reddit, even Twitter, they're censoring people. They're banning people. They're doing all this fucking weird power trips. And it's not a good look. It really isn't. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. Saying on the thing, it says he previously trashed Dragon Age, claiming it looks like a mobile game and that it's actually worse than Concord. He said, I feel like Raid Shadow Legends has like better graphical style than this game. I do. I really think so. Wow. I mean, he's spitting facts here. Moments later, he added, I mean, this really just looks like a mobile game. So he made a video, said, who's excited for this game, where he trashed it, looked at it and stuff. I don't think there was anything bigotry about it. But again, these Reddit mods are all fucking snowflakes. Later in the video, he compared it to Concord, saying, I'm going to say something right now, and it's going to be super controversial. This looks worse than Concord. I don't even think that it's close. This is actually worse than Concord. I don't see how anybody can look at this combat and look at this gameplay and think that it's anything more than garbage. This is some of the worst gameplay I've ever seen, and I don't even understand how this happened. That's somebody giving fair criticism to a game. It's almost like these people that are like super fans of Dragon Age don't want anybody to have any kind of criticism about it. Like if you're criticizing the game, you're wrong, because IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. Since when do we take IGN serious with its review scores? They literally rated Dragon Ball Sparking Zero a 7, which was the same score as Dustborn and Concord, two of the biggest failures in all of gaming. And they're giving this a 9 out of 10? Oh, okay, but a great game underneath that they rated recently was an 8 out of 10. And there was a few other games that they've given 8 out of 10s underneath it that are way better than this. We've seen all sorts of games like Call of Duty. I think that got an 8. That's the one that I was referring to. They got an 8. But this one gets a 9 out of 10. And it's because all these people are more excited about cutscenes talking about misgendering and punishing people and top surgery scars and actual gameplay. Never mind the horrible combat. Never mind the horrible writing. Never mind the character design that's atrocious, right? And somehow this leads him to get banned from the subreddit. I don't even see anything bigot so far. So it says, what he continued to say was, I want to say again, I don't care about the story. I don't care about these interactions between the characters. This isn't what's important to me. What's important to me is the vibe of the game and the way it plays. And I think this game has absolutely failed the vibe check. This is all fair. It's not even remotely close. It's like they have the same shield bar that probably makes it to where they can't be staggered like the Hades NPCs. This looks like a mobile game. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills looking at this. Then he elaborated on his mobile criticism. It's not a problem because it looks like a mobile game. It's a problem because mobile game UIs are obnoxious. Did I just say Hades? I just said Hades, right? Hades. So, yeah, how is this anything that's punishable by the subreddit? That escapes me. None of this is rules that are multiple infractions of, what did they say? Bigotry? They broke community rules of civility and bigotry rules. How is any of this breaking subreddit rules? To me, it just sounds like we have a bunch of power-hungry Redditors, like mods on Reddit, that don't like Asmongold, that they got butthurt about his comments that he got banned on Twitch for. That they might think that he's a rage baiter, a grifter. It's clearly a bias. It's clearly people on Reddit that are mods for the subreddit taking advantage of their power and getting rid of people. There's nothing bannable for what he said. All that was fair criticism of the game. And for some reason, people don't want fair criticism of this game. They want no criticism of it at all. In fact, I had people coming on my stream last night where I was talking about this game, throwing shit fits. Oh, imagine being 40 years old, upset about a game. No, giving opinions and criticism about a game is not being mad or being upset. Nothing in this world, whether it's a public figure, a TV show, a movie, a video game, is immune to any kind of criticism. And even if it gets rated high, let's say that the 9 out of 10 score is fair and the user scores go up and people like the game, that still doesn't invalidate any opinion about character design or the combat being uninspired because it's copied from God of War. It doesn't invalidate my opinion that the misgendering scene is fucking cringe and it's self-insertion of woke ideologies and politics. It doesn't invalidate all that. But we're getting into an age where anybody that's in the side of DEI or wokeness has to completely silence or censor people and eliminate them for it. So I don't understand what Asmongold did here to get banned from the subreddit, but this is not a good look for your game. Stuff like this, where you get community managers and moderators and stuff, is all bad looks and actually damages your reputation with your game in the long run. We've seen this again with Ubisoft blocking people off of Assassin's Creed subreddits for debating whether Yasuke was a samurai or not. It's almost like, you know, if he had any kind of left-leaning stance towards this and was shit-talking right-wingers and stuff, he would have been A-okay. The problem why you were banned is because they didn't like your Palestine comments. They don't like some of your comments that go against wokeness, so they're going to be pissed off about it and take it out on you, which is not cool, because that doesn't leave a conversation that's open for both sides. It's a our way or no way, and they don't like that. Because it's outside of their echo chamber. It's outside of the one-sided echo chamber. These guys aren't inclusive. They're not diverse. They want one way of thinking. They don't want anybody thinking outside of the grain, outside the narrative, outside of the system. Because tell me, out of everything that we just saw in this article, what is a repeated offense? What is a repeated offense about just writing you're excited for the game? They saw Asmongold type in there, and they're like, nope, we're not having him because he got banned off of Twitch for his comments about Palestine. That's exactly what it is. It's cancel culture at its finest over nothing. Just because he was upset about some things in the game and criticized them and said that it looks worse than Concord. These people are thin-skinned. They're fake. They're a bunch of crybabies. They do not care about difference of opinion. They really don't. And that's why they all get angry and they name call, they insult, They try to be ageist. They try to say that just because you're a certain age, you're not allowed to be critical about a video game. It's really fucking weird if you really want to sit down and think about it. Like, I'm so glad I'm not like any of these people just banning people because they hurt your feelings over an opinion. So, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Subscribe if you're brand new. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys.